This is gameplay from Espire 2. Espire 2 is our love letter to our favourite stealth games like Metal Gear and Splinter Cell. We've tried to reimagine what a stealth game would be like in VR. I'm Michael Wentworth Bell, the game's director, and you're watching a sequence from Espire 2's third operation, Sky High. You have to sneak into a skyscraper, locate and rescue a hostage. We've uploaded a version of this video to our Espire VR YouTube channel with no commentary if you prefer.
This was the jewel in Kazakhstan's eye.
No, it's just a wart on China's side.
Poe, head for the elevator on the far side of the rooftop.
Funny, now that we're
We're playing as the Sinder Espire frame here. Here, we're using Espire Vision to mark the location of guards. You raise your hand to your head and squeeze the trigger to activate Espire Vision.
Sarge says something landed on him. Something that dodged the scanners.
Maxine say something happened over at Loadouts.
She did. Stay frosty.
When an enemy spots you, a yellow threat indicator appears and begins to fill red. When it reaches 30%, the guard will break their patrol to investigate, and if it reaches 100, they'll call in a combat alert.
What's that?
It's important to manage your resources in Espire 2. Ammo and charged batteries are hidden around the environment.
Another light.
The guard just heard us throwing things around and is going to investigate. I use Espire Instinct here to slow down time and precision grip the weapon straight out of the soldier's hands. We're really proud of our voice command system here.
We're your friends.
It's just me. You've already won.
Give me your ammo.
You can interrogate the guards with your voice. We implemented Meta's voice SDK to do this, so you can say a phrase multiple different ways, and it will work out what command you want. You can hide bodies in lockers. The lockers are big enough to fit 2 players in them. Popular hiding spots in Espire 2's co-op mode. Here I'm using the Sinder frame's handcams to spy on that turret from around the corner. There's a pathway through this fan with some goodies, but as a Sinder frame, I can't get through.
Damage received.
So here I'm deciding to switch to my Sooty frame. I'll possess Sooty and then I should be able to get past the fan. Sooty is a much smaller frame compared to Sinder. In VR, everything feels massive as Sooty. We scale the world around you until you're truly 3 foot tall in the game. It's hard to tell on a 2D screen, but you can see here that Sooty took way longer to climb up the ladder compared to Sinder. Sooty also has an upgraded version of Espire Vision with the ability to visualize the patrol paths and the view cones of guards.
Patrolling. Better get back to it.
You can also see the predicted path the guard will take if they are forced to break their patrol and investigate something. So here I am back at Sinder, and I can collect my weapons. So I've enabled Espire Instinct and you can see it almost stopped time. I can keep time almost stopped for as long as I have charge. You can see it draining on the right side of my HUD almost to zero. That's why I need to collect charge batteries in the environment to try and balance my available charge for Espire Instinct, for healing, and for my other special abilities. Worth mentioning too that I can disable the HUD if I want to. Now, I'm pretty excited to talk about Sooty's Noisemaker device. You can shoot the Noisemaker out of your hand. You grab a holographic lever and you pull it back to choose just how much force to apply. Once it lands somewhere in the environment, you literally talk into your hand and whatever you say will be emitted from that location.
Hey mate, how are ya?
What? That voice.
It's definitely me here.
Who said that?
Put your hands up.
I can even remotely hold up and interrogate the guards.
Drop your weapon.
Drop it nice and slow. Don't shoot.
Get down on the ground.
Alright.
By commanding a guard to stay on the ground and ensuring that he's unarmed, he won't get up again unless he's discovered by an ally.
Activity on level 37 just spiked. Must be our next lead.
In Espire 2, your end mission score is graded based on your stealth abilities, and if you're going for the best score, this is the best way to non-lethally take down an enemy.
Blueprints of the Kalama building indicate this elevator runs express to level 34. According to eyes, we can reach the upper levels via a high security checkpoint at the other end of this floor. Checkpoint is secured by 3 terminals.
I have to locate and hack 3 terminals in this area. Using Espire Vision, I can see the location of the 3 terminals. I can also see a large breaker box. If I can reach the breaker, I can turn off the lights in this area. I'm deciding here that I'd rather use Sinder at the moment. It seems like there's a ton of guards in the area and Sinder can withstand a lot of damage. You can see the height difference between Sinder and Sooty here. That's another thing that's pretty interesting in our co-op mode. Seeing your co-op buddy as either really tall or really short. A handy feature in Espire Vision is its night vision mode. I can see in the darkness. I can even see secret hiding areas that the guards won't find me in. It took the Espire development team a long time to get this running on the Oculus Quest 2. Here's Sinder's special ability, an arm-launched Tranq dart. You manipulate the Tranq launcher similar to the Noisemaker. Grab a holographic lever on your forearm and pull it back to prime the dart, releasing to fire. I definitely don't want to leave this body lying around, where it could be spotted by another patrol.
Better get back.
I've grabbed this guard's weapon, but I can't use it. All of Ophus's weapons are ID locked. I need to use my energy points to try and unlock the rifle, but this particular weapon requires 150 points of charge to unlock, so I'm gonna need to find more batteries if I want to unlock it. If you bring unlocked weapons with you to the end of the mission, you can add them to your loadout on any future missions that you deploy on. The Cinder frame is a lot heavier than Sooty. The guards heard me drop down off a ledge.
I know you're out.
Report your situation, Patrol. Patrol! Strike Team Charlie.
Strike team inbound.
Report. Dispatch, investigate, and report back.
I'm trying my best to remain undetected, but with a strike team inbound, I want to grab these bodies and put them somewhere inconspicuous.
Control, someone snuck through our defenses.
Attention all personnel. We have reports of a security breach. Hunt down the culprit.
The strike team have started a manhunt and are searching the area. They found the guard that I knocked out at the stairs before dropping down off a ledge. Here I decide to use my Tranq dart as a distraction tool.
Anyone else hear that? Is someone shooting? Hey, who's mucking about?
Charge depleted.
This mission is not really going as planned, but so far
All units, return to your posts.
we've been able to avoid a combat alert, and hopefully no one needs to check behind the kitchen there. Time to hack the first terminal
Bypassing enemy systems.
by literally button mashing the keyboard.
Nice one. Only partial access. Find another terminal.
Now you really need to watch out for guards like this one. See how he doesn't show up in Espire vision? Here's what would happen if I actually shot him.
Holographic decoy tripped. Strike team inbound.
It's unnerving having to turn your back on one of these holographic decoy guards, but I don't want to sound the alarm.
Bypassing enemy systems.
Stand down. Watch your back.
Intel received. Locate the final terminal.
Eyes, you...
Looks like the breaker room with the breaker boxes just up there.
Third terminal.
Sneaking directly underneath a security camera is one of those great stealth moments that we really wanted to experience in VR. Here's the breaker room, and it looks like we have a nice pathway hidden behind these crates. Above the breaker, I found a silenced SMG. This is actually my personal favourite weapon in the game. From where I am, I could now pull the breaker to turn off the lights and then possess Sooty down there in the foyer to continue the mission. But I really like this silenced SMG, and so I want to stay as Sinder for now to keep using my weapon. So let's turn off the lights.
Patrol, power in your vicinity has been deactivated. Investigate and report back.
I want to lay a trap here for the guard that will come and try to turn the lights back on.
Gonna get back to it.
guards can't see the tripmine lasers. I've managed to lock myself in this room though, so I'll have to disarm and then quickly rearm the mine. That's another decoy guard. Don't shoot.
All personnel.
Would you look at that? This used to be a call center.
Maybe it still is, full of Opus's own personal bunch of cold callers.
The final computer terminal, right in that center of the room, it's mega exposed, so I'm gonna need to make a distraction.
Alright, stand down. Be careful.
I didn't mean for that explosive to kill a guard. I was kinda just hoping for them to be distracted by the sound. I can use Espire Instinct to slow down time and make precision jumps.
Personnel. We have reports of a security breach. Hunt down the
Charge
culprit.
deflated. Strike team inbound. Bypassing enemy systems.
I really want to hack here as quick as I possibly can.
That's it. Eyes isolated the security protocols and bypassed.
Ho, head for the security checkpoint and get upstairs.
Espire 2 is a game that lets you take the combat approach. In my case though, I want to try and hide and break off that combat alert as soon as possible before too many strike teams are called
Sweep
in.
the area for any intruders. Shoot on sight.
The strike team have deployed flying spotter drones. The spotters are great at trying to flush out the player through the vent systems or up high in the rafters.
Remains at large. Return to your posts and remain on high alert.
Manhunt has been called off, so this is my chance to try and return back to stealth. The explosive barrel worked pretty well last time, so let's try and do it again for a distraction.
Charge deflated.
The weight of Sinder's frame has crushed the guard here. Hopefully nobody discovers the body before I can escape. This is the final room on this floor. I have a few ways I could sneak past the guards here, but I decided to grab the magazine out of my gun and throw it to the guards as a distraction.
Not sure, but the boss is gonna crush him. They're as good as dead.
Anyone else hear that?
Right when I thought I was home free, I walked right into the turret.
Espire Operative. Mission progress saved.
And this has been a look at Espire 2. Espire 2 launches on November the 17th, 2022. It features both a single-player campaign and a dedicated co-op multiplayer campaign. You can pre-order Espire 2 now for the MetaQuest 2